Hi, I'm Matthew Cavalier, and welcome back to my channel, Moments with Matthew. Hello, my loves. We are in 2022, and it's hard to believe. Not only is that, but it's also hard to believe that it's been a month and a half since Moments with Matthew had a video here on YouTube. So here I am. I'm not going to apologize because life got a little crazy. I graduated finally with my master's. So going forward, I'm going to perform and produce these videos as the topics arise. My intention for 2022, and I don't really do resolutions, I like intentions. This kind of gives me an idea of this is how I want to move forward with my life without saying this is what I have to do. If you've ever read Gretchen Rubin and done her 4 Tendencies quiz, I am a rebel and a questioner. So for me to say this is what I'm going to do, I get in my own way. So I'm setting an intention, and my intention for 2022 is to spread more love, to spread more love to others, to spread more love to people that I know and people that I don't know. And so I want to focus a lot on what that spreading love looks like and continue the empowerment conversations that we were having in 2020 and 2021. So one of the things I want to talk about is one of my obstacles to expressing more love, because there are a couple things that we need to understand about ourselves before we can say, I'm going to go out there and spread as much love as possible, because I want to say, what is getting in my way? And for me, one of the big things that gets in my way is I am too judgmental. I always have been. It is something I have worked on. I have gotten a lot better with it, but there are still moments where I catch myself and I have to stop and pull back and reflect and then move forward again. I might look at someone and think, oh, they are so much better than I am. Oh, they have their shit together way more than I do. Or, whew, I'm so much better than that person because I have my shit together. Or things that are negative either to myself or to someone else. Well, how can I express love if I am pushing down on myself and kicking myself? Or worse, how can I express love when I am doing the same thing to someone else? So I have to step back and say, there is no one better than me, and I am not better than anyone else. That is one thing I love so much about my boyfriend. He is so good at accepting people for where they are. There is no judgment from him. There is no concern about I'm better, they're better. There is nothing from him. He accepts life with open arms and an open heart. And to me, that is joyful. And I am learning lessons from him on things that I preach about. And it's so wonderful to have someone in my life who can teach me that lesson. And I'm convinced that that is a big reason that he is in my life, to teach me how to love others and to leave that judgment where it belongs, meaning not within a relationship with other people, people I love or people that are strangers. So I don't want to move forward with that judgment or that self-hatred. So we're going to talk a lot in the coming weeks and months about self-love. We're going to talk about those obstacles, and we're going to talk about ways that we can spread love. We're still going to talk about those empowering moments, and I'm still going to have those things that I talk about because they're important to me, or they popped into my head and I was like, oh, I should share this. I am going to work to get my TikTok back up and running that are going to have special messages that aren't necessarily covered, or that they cover messages that will expand on what we talked about in the YouTube video. Same for my Instagram, whether it be Reels or whether it be posts. So do check both of those out consistently going forward. And please do comment in the comments of all of the social media, because I'd love ideas that you're struggling with. I'd love ideas that you've been successful with, so that I can kind of talk about those and implement those in my life, because spreading love this year and going forward is so important to me. Right now, we have such a negative, hateful climate in our country and almost around the world that I want to combat that with more love. And I hope you do too. So join me on this love spreading journey, and let's start with our own self-love and getting those obstacles out of the way of how we are going to spread our love to the people we care about and to the strangers on the street. So I hope you will continue to join me. If you know someone who needs to hear this or would like to start spreading the love themselves, please do share this video and my socials, because I want to hear from them too. And I will see you next time on A Moment with Matthew.